All right, so it's actually, I wouldn't say done, but the first level seems to be fairly complete. And it's actually pretty sturdy too. I added a couple more of these attachments. I can definitely add more, and I probably will. Yeah, it does seem fairly sturdy. I mean, it's not gonna be too strong. Maybe I can add some more stuff underneath, but I think it actually looks really, really nice from just the outside if I just focus on that for a second. With the exception of this right over here, it's not the best, but I feel like otherwise, yeah, that, that over there too is kind of weird. But yeah, I feel like it's very, very smooth around. I think it's quite cool. I don't know what's gonna go on top of this. It's a cool mountain base. Really, the only issue I'm realizing now is I don't have enough of these. I actually had to take these out of my inventory, and I don't have a mind. I don't mind that at all because I mean, if I have this huge inventory of parts, I might as well use it to the best of my ability, you know? So I don't have a problem with that. I'm actually running out of these one by ones with studs on the side, so we'll see. I am going to start work on a second layer soon, and we'll go from there. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. So I am now building the second layer. I think I'm just going to do 2 layers because I don't really have that many of these one by one bricks with studs on the side. I will be placing an order for those when I get back into Bricklink buying, but that's for another time. Right now what I want to do is add more plates over here. That's really just so I can put these on, right? And right now, as you can see, it's hard for me to put these on. It's because there's not enough space. So I'm going to have to add more plates to all of these. And yeah, that's really just what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I have added the, I guess the extra space. I really just used bricks because I thought they gave the most space. And then I added the 2 plates on top. So now I'm going to have to do is add these, like the snot bricks. I found a couple actually in black, 1x4. So those I'll line them up and then I'll start adding the plates. And then add the slopes. So yeah, just like that. I applied all the snot bricks, and as you can see, I have quite a few different colors. We have sand green, light bluish gray, black all over. So now I'm just going to be putting on some of the plates, and then after the plates, I guess, well, first what I do is I add the large plates, right? And then after that, I add some more plates for texture, and then on top of the plates, I will be adding the slopes. So yeah, let's just go from there. Alright, so I have added in the plates, but in addition to that, I also fixed a bit of a problem I had before. So as you can see, these corners are quite abrupt. Compared to everything else that's quite smooth, this just ends up being a weird 90-degree angle. So what I did is I added in these in all the corners. So it's not really as abrupt. I don't know, I might add even more, but we'll see. I think it's looking good. Now is the best part is when I get to add in the slopes. Woohoo! Done with the second layer. Now I think I'm just going to keep it at 2 layers for now. I've realized that when I try and get too fancy and do too many layers, it ends up just wasting time and pieces. Now, really, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll take it apart and do it again. But what I'm looking to do now is like putting a flat base or something on top. And maybe even adding some more pieces over here. I am going to experiment with some foliage, some little studs, and just some other things like that, just to see how it looks. Perhaps it'll give it a nice look. I think actually in general, I really, really like how this has turned out so far. So now we're going to have to do, I guess, a bit of just interior and just some very basic things because I don't want it to end up being very heavy or dense. So this, if you measure from the plates, it's about 2 bricks. And I think so 2 bricks and 2 plates high. So what I might do actually is take out all these plates inside and just do 3 bricks because that'll be obviously so much easier. Yeah, I think that's almost definitely what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, yeah, I mean it looks good to me. I feel like it's a solid start. I might add some trees on top of the island. I am not 100%. Maybe I'll add a little river or something. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this project goes. Thanks so much for watching so far, and I'll update you guys very soon. So looking at this, it actually reminds me a lot of my castle back, I wouldn't say back in the day, because it really hasn't been that long. And honestly, it is quite similar. I do like this a bit more in the fact, obviously, that it's smaller. So it's definitely more manageable. And I have put Duplo bricks and then just a bit of scaffolding throughout. So I wouldn't say it's super sturdy because it's not, but it's fairly sturdy, and with 2 hands, you can pick this up and move it around. Now, at this point, what I'm looking to do is take my dark bluish gray plates and put those over. I think I might sprinkle in a couple of the light bluish gray plates as well, just to, I guess, spice it up or have some diversity. And then, yeah, from there, really, we're just going to have to see where it goes. Yeah. So I am about halfway done, and I'm actually getting quite excited. I'm really happy with how this is coming out so far. And I wanted to let you know something that's pretty important that it's honestly kind of hard to explain once I put all the plates on top. So I showed you how I had some basic scaffolding. Now, unfortunately, that's not really enough to support the pieces because I don't have any huge pieces. I'm really working with some smaller pieces. I have 4x8s, 6x6s, 4x6s. So I have put these stacks of bricks inside, and it almost fits perfectly because there's just like one or two bricks on all sides. And this is another reason why I love building at this height. Oh my god. See? So it's as I said, it's not that sturdy yet, but one of the reasons I like is it's more sturdy than that one, that my castle build. First of all, it was pretty much so big you couldn't even move it. Second of all, if you wanted to add some support in the middle, you had to put like 9-10 bricks high. And at that point, I just did not have enough pieces. Thankfully now, obviously, I have more pieces at my disposal. With this huge store, and I'm having a great time with this. As you can see, I think it looks really, really nice. Now I just gotta think, what am I gonna put on this rocky island? So yeah, let's keep going.